Hello makers, and welcome to another episode of the Legacy Knits podcast. Today we are going to give you a peek into Sue's new Vermont farmhouse and chat about the knitting projects that we've been working on for Lily and Charlie. But before we get into this episode, I want to thank Ana Luisa for sponsoring this video. After starting our partnership with Ana Luisa, no other jewelry brand catches my eye. Between the low pricing, unique and dainty designs, and their commitment to quality, I just don't see myself wearing anything other than this for the foreseeable future. Ana Luisa leaves all compromises at the door. Every single piece is rigorously strength and humidity tested. They're long-lasting, tarnish-resistant essentials that you can feel good about wearing no matter what life throws at you. As a stay-at-home, work-from-home mom, this is a huge way I boost my self-esteem and feel motivated to get out of the sweatpants and into something that's going to make me feel as confident as this beautiful jewelry. Be sure to check out Ana Luisa's website at the link below and use code LEGACYKNITS20 to get 20% off your order. Okay, y'all, so since I recorded all of this without doing any talking, I'm just going to kind of waffle on as I watch this. This is the mudroom. Right now it is acting as a storage room for all of our dye supplies. Eventually we are thinking it might become the permanent dye studio, but for now it is simply a storage solution. Now we are heading right into the kitchen. To the right you can see the sunroom, and then straight ahead you will see the oven that we use to dye all of our yarn. To the left of that is going to be the sink that we are dyeing out of. Now we are moving quickly on to the dining room and up that set of stairs. Now this was just my first walkthrough. There are going to be more detailed videos of some of these rooms. However, a lot of this is still a work in progress, so I am just going to work to highlight the rooms that Mom and Dad have worked hard to get together over this last week. We have made it to the upper level. Here is your quick sneak peek at Mom's wool room. This is eventually going to be where we record our Legacy Knits podcasts.
I'm up in the
wool room. But for now, here's just a quick little peek, as it is very much a work in progress.
Ooh.
And here is the sunroom. It features Mom's puzzle table, 3 huge Tupperwares full of Legos for the kids to play with, the most beautiful sunlight streaming through the windows, and you guessed it, no heat. So unfortunately in the winter this is going to be a bit of a chilly room, but when you're dealing with an 1890s Vermont farmhouse, these are just the realities you're going to have to face. I'm sure we will do things to make it cozy, a la a space heater or lots and lots of blankets, but until it gets frosty and cold, we are going to continue to enjoy this gorgeous room for as long as possible. Here are just some of the cozy details that Mom has slowly added to the kitchen over the last week. And yes, that wire basket right there is full of eggs from our chicken flock. I am so proud of our girls. They are laying eggs like champs, and I was so happy to welcome Mom and Dad to Vermont with a half a dozen freshly laid eggs. If you've been following along with us for a while now and you are familiar with Mom and Dad's old home, you will likely recognize a lot of these pieces and decorations from where they lived down in Connecticut, but I can't help but see it so much more vibrantly in this space. It's like they were made, they were cut out for a farmhouse, both in their lifestyle and in their aesthetic. Here is the living room. This will be transforming into a super cozy space where we can watch football together or Christmas movies and drink coffee and knit our projects and art journal. For right now, this is probably the room that needs the most workshopping in the way of furniture organization, lighting, where the TV is going to go. So you will see this room transform quite a bit over the next few weeks, but here it is as it stands today. Yeah, those are called birch trees.
They're my favorite.
Your Grammy's favorite. I think they're Daddy's favorite too.
They're just super cool. Did you shut the door in the kitchen, honey bun?
Did you shut the kitchen door?
Good job. I just love that she's wearing that.
She's a melted when I said she's obsessed.
Okay. What's the plan, Stan?
Are you going to go building a fairy village?
Sure.
All right, thanks, kiddo.
All right.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Legacy Knits podcast. My name is Chelsea.
My name is Sue.
I am the daughter mother.
I'm the mother grandmother.
And
with granddaughters.
And
right
the two
over
granddaughters are right behind the camera
Yeah.
right now playing in the yard in
And
the sunshine.
We're sitting in front of the red barn, and I have not even told you to contemplate a name because I came up with a newer one that needs. So we need to name our new house. I think we need to name it.
I definitely think so.
And it's crooked all the way through and through. Like,
Oh, where did I see this? Did you name your live this?
Yes, I think so.
In 1 minute. So wait, what is it that tells you?
So I don't know yet, but I feel like we have been working with two little ones running around all day. It's okay. I did this with three little ones running around.
I know.
Yeah, but something crooked. The crooked. I don't know. I just want the name Crooked in it because the entire house is on a slant. Like literally, I sit in a chair and I'm slanted or slanted. It needs to have something to do with fiber.
So if y'all have ideas,
Write them down
it
below.
is an old Vermont farmhouse. We are obviously, well, not obviously, anyone who's new, we are yarn dyers, content creators, knitters, sewers, stitchers, fiber artists. So like that's what we're working with as far as like
Yeah.
fuel for the name.
The Crooked Fiber Farm.
That's cute.
It's cute. I want it to be cute. Isn't that weird?
No, I
like
agree
that
with you.
whimsy in me. Like I always like the whimsical piece of
Yeah, I think it
things.
definitely has to have that
Crooked
piece.
Fiber Farm, the Crazy Crooked.
I like the idea of crazy.
Do you?
though?
I
The
like-
classic crooked.
Farmhouse tree.
Uh-oh. She going to find another one? She broke it.
They're making fairy houses, hoping the fairies will leave them jewelry. Just so you know.
You can just...
So yeah, so we need a name because it's such a unique house. Yes, we also need a fence rather quickly for poor Winnie, who I do not like a dog on a leash. I feel so awful to me.
Well, just you can feel the engine revving, and it's
I
just like,
know.
oh, you just want her to be able to like let all that energy out. and
She has
it's
a
hard.
lot of, and she's used to complete freedom all the time, so that's a change.
What's wrong, kiddo?
Charlie broke my
Mushroom.
Oh, it's okay. We have so many mushrooms.
But you know what's kind of cool? Now that you have it like this, it could be a bathtub.
Bathtub for the fairy house.
And those could be the bubbles where the fairies sit.
Right now, I know.
Nice.
Charlie Sue's. Grammy's not good at that.
Remember when we thought we were going to move up here and it was just going to be like, oh, so much easier.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely another component, but it's also, you said it so beautifully, this is day one of
Day one of trying to make it work.
and let's just say we have been here for exactly 1 week. I'm so grateful that week is behind us.
Yeah.
Like right now, last Thursday, we were halfway through the first truck.
That was painful.
It was so painful. It was awful. And they were wonderful, and it went smoothly. Feels good.
This is it.
Okay, maybe Grampy can help.
Oh, is he looking for us there? It's okay. We've had
trying.
a lot of... Hey, Lo, what's going on, kiddo?
I can see. Oh, I see that. Oh, I don't.
Okay, so here's how you can help us, Charlie, because I'm going to show these lovely
Yes.
folks your sweater. Would you like to wear it for them
Yeah.
and show it to them? Okay.
No.
Okay, well,
Now she's gonna go. Or try to move because that's where if you left it.
okay, we are back. We are here. I don't know how much of the chaos you will have seen at this point because I'm hoping to work my editing magic.
Yes, you will.
Charlie,
we can't go down there, honey bun.
So
Cause it's very dangerous.
we're not going to go into a ton of making because I do have a bit of a house tour. I did like the bottom floor for y'all that you will either have seen before this or will see after. But I thought it would be fun to sit down and share with y'all what we have been working on for our little ones in the family.
Which is so fun. She's going as far down the boundary as she can go, hiding behind a tree now. Oh, I gotta call the fence guy. Anyways, yes, so quite often when you are making something for the girls, I hop on and go, can I make one of them?
Yes.
Because first of all, then you actually get it done.
Which is so helpful.
Yes. And I will say, I remember with you and like, you had 2 beds in your bedroom growing up, and I had really wanted like Graham to make a quilt, and I would make a quilt, and she just didn't feel comfortable. Like she wasn't a big quilter, but we were going to take a class together maybe. Anyways, bottom line is, it's just very fun to be part of the process, number one. Can we see that little girl?
I think she
I can see her. And it's just fun because like we've gone back and forth. Like I think I made Charlie's blanket and you made Lily's. And now I'm making Lily's sweater.
And I made Charlie's.
And I have a sleeve. We confirmed today that this fits her beautifully.
Perfect.
So I have the sleeve and a neck.
And I just finished off mine the other 2 nights ago or something. And Charlie's been wearing it for the last 2 days straight. Fairy House Catastrophe.
Number 99.
What, honey? So, this is the Mini Seasons by Ozetta, who is Haley Smeldy. I will link. I actually don't have a project page for this yet. We are right now, today is our first day of like getting caught up with like emails, to-dos. I haven't created Ravelry project pages in
And
months.
I don't create Ravelry pages, so maybe you can do one.
I'll do it for the
Include
both.
it.
I'll
Yeah.
say like Lily's is purple, Charlie's is gold.
It's such a fun knit.
Such a fun
I am
knit.
enjoying it so much. I'm hoping tonight to finish the sleeve.
And are you using big? You're using Big Twist.
Same.
And
Big
I'm
twist.
using Big Twist 100% acrylic from Joanne Fabrics.
Yeah. This looked huge for Lily. It's not.
No, it's a perfect size.
It's not. Molly put it perfectly. Like she always knits sweaters for her girls.
Yeah.
She thinks they're gigantic and they're not.
Yeah.
And I have the same experience for myself. I'm like, I'm knitting this huge.
Yeah.
And then I can't see her. Can you see it?
Charlie!
I
I'm not
can't
really
remember.
sure I do.
I literally go to tell Chelsea something midway. I'm like, oh, I don't remember what I was supposed to tell you. Big, like something like, oh yeah, we got to remember this.
Well, but we're both in the same boat with that.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
So yes, this yarn I have grown to absolutely love. You will see it again in the next project I'm going to show you because yes, I am knitting girls another sweater for the fall. These will be the pullovers, and then I'm knitting cardigans for them as well. I am working off of the Gramps cardigan pattern, but I will talk more on that in a second. This is fantastic because you can wash it and dry it. So like Mom has said a bunch of times as we've been talking about these, it is just so nice because Charlie can put this on, take it off. Like I don't worry about if it gets dirty.
My girly girls. What did you do when you went inside? all cross our fingers.
Cross our fingers. Cross them
On
tight.
Monday, let's cross everything. Everything.
This is easy.
Yeah, and your arms
Here,
too.
Twist your arms.
Yeah, twist them and maybe some legs.
I'm already crossing
Yeah.
my legs. Yep, Charlie's
That
crossed.
they will come and get our TV ready because, Grammy, you know what I'm missing the most?
What?
Watching Jeopardy.
What's Jeopardy?
Jeopardy is a game show at night, and it asks questions. It can be really hard, so that when you know the answer, you feel super smart.
It's kind of like Trivial Pursuit. You know how we play Trivial Pursuit?
It's exactly
It's like that.
And
Okay.
every time I get an answer, I feel like I am super smart. I really am.
Do you want to know what came out today?
What?
American Horror Story. I already watched the first one.
Wait,
It's good.
what's
Let's-
that?
You ready to go do some Sesame Street?
Okay.
How about you? Do you want some salty popcorn?
And I think
Yeah.
probably the best place to do it would be the sunroom in case Winnie.
Let's do it.
Yeah, you go pick out the snack you want.
You ready?
Anything you want.
Snack
Susie,
cabinet. Susie
Susie.
Q. High five.
anything you want. Lily? Now I'm here all alone. We have figured out the solution to the girls. They're going to be in the sunroom. You might have gotten pictures of that already. In the sunroom. This probably isn't even recording. And my neighbors are like, oh wow, a lunatic moved in next door. And they're going to watch Sesame Street so they can learn while we are doing this. Fingers crossed. That works. We still do not have TV available here. They came. It was too windy. I don't get it, but whatever. And now it's on Monday. Too bad this isn't recording. This would actually be good to have. Maybe it is. I don't know. Anyways, I love my new house. That's the barn behind us. I don't really go in the barn. I'm not a barn person. But it's super nice. That's all I got. Six gigantic trees in my yard. I didn't notice them when we came to see the house. They were here. It's a lot of leaves. They're going to be gorgeous. This one's already changing. It's going to be spectacular. But lots of leaves. Lots of leaves. Should have brought the ride on. Didn't anticipate it. It's not a big piece of property, but it's big enough.
Alright, we're back. I've added a layer because, like you just said, it's chilly.
Getting chilly. I'll just throw on Lily's sweater.
I wish you could. I wish I could throw on Charlie's. Keep saying to her, oh, do you want to know what Lily said about Charlie's? That color's gross. This morning, they were sitting at the counter doing their homeschool. Lily, I think it was completely unprovoked, just goes, color of Charlie's sweater's gross. But she didn't say like gross, like ugh. She was like gross.
Yeah. They're both very feisty today.
Oh, it's been like this for probably since the last time you saw them.
I was going to say, because last time we saw them, they were like, I mean, I don't say this very often, but like perfect angels. Remember, you were having this great day. It all comes back so fast. It's like
You can go from like
you have one really great day to 10 really bad ones, and really bad is just hard.
it's all
Not really
yeah,
bad,
exactly.
just hard. It's
difficult.
hard.
Yeah,
So, anyways, we're back.
we're back. So I've already told you the name of the pattern. I told you a little bit about the yarn, and then I started saying before Charlie started running towards the road that
She really wasn't. But
I know,
but it's the fear.
and all it would take would be for her to turn a centimeter to the right. And it's like
exactly.
Anyway, but yeah, so it's the reason I love this yarn specifically, although
Keep going.
the yarn that I knit my cardigan out of isn't exactly the same, but I knit a cardigan out of 100% acrylic yarn. I've washed it and dried it a number of times since. It gets softer and slouchier and cozier every single time. So I have a feeling this will act in a very similar way. I have not washed this at all yet.
Yes. Yes, and I spent a good part of the summer at Joann Fabrics purchasing big box yarn because we weren't dying. Everything was packed, and everything I was choosing to make, it fit.
Totally.
Like I made Afghans, and now I started a tree skirt, and it's all very fitting, and it's really, it's not the only choice, but economically it's the only choice. Now, we are so lucky to be yarn dyers so that economically we can use really nice yarns, but I don't know, this was so easy to just go pick the colors you want. I was there constantly. It was like, I am going through a little withdrawal. So there's a Joann Fabrics near you.
Yes, there is.
But not near me. I don't have a lot in that realm, like big box stores.
Yeah, I don't know. I really haven't
don't.
done any research about it here.
I will have to come down and go to Joann's. Come down, it's literally a half hour away.
Yeah.
But I refer to it as 5 minutes away.
Same, because it might as well be. After 4 hours.
After 4 hours, it's nothing.
Forget about it.
Yeah, it's actually the perfect amount of time.
I agree.
I think it's perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect, as Charlie would say. So yeah.
So those are the sweaters that we've made. I'm just going to show you one more that I'm using the same yarn for.
Another one for Lil.
Or another sweater that I'm using the same yarn for.
Tell me this, I thought of this, are you enjoying that the girls are enjoying hand knit?
So much.
I know, I am too.
I'm not 100% sure that Lily is actually enjoying hand knits, to be honest, because she hasn't gotten hers yet, so I'm curious to see how that goes. But
my eyes literally, it threw me back. I haven't been this close to it yet.
She got the Barbie memo for 2023, I guess.
did.
I don't know, because she wanted a
fabulous.
hot pink. I showed her the Joann's website because
and this is muted. What you're looking at is muted.
It's painful.
It hurts my eyes.
I'm grateful that it's so mindless because I don't have to look down at it.
It really is kind of sending little jabs into my eyes.
It hurts. It physically hurts. It's actually. But so I'm using, I think I mentioned this a little bit earlier when Mom was wrangling. I'm using the Gramps cardigan pattern from Tin Can Knits, which features like a shawl collar, it has pockets, it has a contrasting cuff.
You can do contrasting pockets.
Yes, so that's what it calls for.
Oh, okay.
So, well, at least the cuff of the pocket is contrasting, but I might just do the whole pocket to be
I think she'll love the
contrasting.
Pockets.
I agree. I think that's going to sell her.
Yeah, she's a pocket girl.
And so I'm thinking just to mute it down a little bit because it does hurt the eyes. I'm going to use like a heathered gray. Like I have to go to Joann's and see if I can find a nice acrylic
I might have
gray.
I think from the Hocus Pocus.
Oh, I'll have to look before I go because I have a feeling I'm going to go through the body pretty quick.
Yeah, look before you go.
In
my new studio.
Which I did a little peek in, so y'all will be able to see it there, but like next time we record and it's an actual like real classic podcast.
Well, we also need to do like, the only room that's really, really done is the dining room. The tiny little, like, we haven't put pictures up on the wall. There's still like so much to do, but the pictures are going to be a game changer.
Such a game changer, especially after you like explained to me what you're going to do. I was like, oh my God.
I know.
It's going to be gorgeous.
I know.
So anyways, yes, that's what I'm knitting for Lily. Again, big twist yarn. This is hot pink is what it's called.
I'm not exaggerating when I say it almost like makes you go backwards.
It's startling, especially in like the natural light. Like I have to squint.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I think it's perfect.
Well, and of course Charlie chose like a really bright, not cerulean, almost like a bright royal blue for hers. I need to learn my lesson and not have them choose.
I know, but I think it's so great that you do.
It is.
Because if they love it, they're gonna wear it.
I know. I hope, because if I get through this whole thing and put my eyes through this torment and she doesn't wear it, we're gonna have a problem. Charlie definitely will.
She will.
She definitely will. So that's what I'm knitting on.
And that beautiful, is that Fat Squirrel?
Fat Squirrel Speaks bag. This was from our first Needles Up, I think.
Probably. I've been trying to catch up with her. I love her podcast. I don't watch a lot anymore. I just don't have, nothing goes in right now. Everything is kind of like goes in and hits a barrier, but she's so light and it's been fun. And her bags are fantastic.
I know.
They really are. Oh, I thought someone was coming up the driveway. Here comes our littlest.
Hello, monkey.
Well,
What's up?
hello, Charlie Sue.
How's Bluey?
That, I need to come over.
Why?
Because.
Well,
B.
good news is we're just about wrapped up.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is Charlie Sue, in case you've never met her. Have they seen your new haircut, honey bun?
Look at this beautiful little haircut.
Look at that haircut.
Look at this
Mom,
little fringe.
Mom, they drew me face, Lily sweater.
She finished the first
Oh.
sleeve.
Getting there.
Almost. So she has this sleeve done. She needs to do this sleeve and then the little neck, and then it's all done.
You really liked this color, though, didn't you?
I
But
want-
I love your color. Do you want to try it on?
I wish I
Are you
had
cool?
This one.
Chilly?
Want me to put it on for you, kiddo?
Mom.
Or do you just like to cuddle it?
Yes, I get it. Oh,
All right, pals. Well, I feel like this is about where we're gonna.
I feel like too. I hope we got enough footage, but you know what? Come back. This is our first day back into our
This
business.
swing of things. We just wanted to touch base.
Yeah.
It's been a long time, and we're here now, and we have the time, and we are going to fall into a better rhythm with this. So,
And people are so excited. It's so nice. Like that we're back together again and we're dying. This is our lives. This is our lives. Dying is about to resume, and people have been so supportive of all we're doing, and thank you. I'm low-key just taking a nap in here. She's just taking advantage of this and sleeping for 2 seconds to catch up, but there she is.
all right, all done, monkey.
Okay, you guys are the best.
Thank you guys
Very,
for being
very
here.
best. We'll be
we
back.
love you.
Yep, with more updates as time goes on, which probably means next week.
Next week.
We'll be back.
See you here next week.
Yep.
Thanks for being
And
here.
the dye studio will be rip-roaring. We'll do some vlogging from the dye studio.
Totally.
AKA
That will probably
kitchen.
be next week.
Yeah, AKA
yeah.
kitchen. Super cool space.
It's awesome.
Although, if we were to turn this, you'd see a mudroom at the back of it, and it would be the most amazing studio.
Which it still might be.
It could
someday.
be.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
It needs some shoring up. There's some holes involved.
Yeah. I mean, it's an old farmhouse.
It's an old
Let's just
farmhouse.
say that.
It's a real original Vermont mudroom.
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta go.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Needles up. Say needles up. Oh, wiki wiki.
Nails up.
Needles up. Bye. All right. If you enjoyed this episode, please be sure to like and subscribe, and don't forget to check out Ana Luisa's jewelry and the link in the description box below, and use code LEGACYKNITS20 for 20% off your order. We'll see you next time. Bye, y'all.
Love it.